All right, so developers are very flexible and they adapt a lot. So I've realized for a lot of adverts, property flyers, particularly around Ogun State, it's very common for you now to see CFO file number and see different jargons, different numbers. You see IJE, you see WSE, you see this one, clinic up OG this, OGW or whatever. So so it's important for investors to understand what is a CFO file number, what does it mean, how does it affect their investment, is it legit, is it safe? Because that's the essence of why my channel is here. Uh, what we just want to do is we just want to make the real estate market more transparent, and we want to allow investors to understand what they are doing, so that they know that, oh, if I do this is a consequence. If I do this is what I should expect. Because 5 years ago, I realized that there is a big gap between the expectations in the mind of investors and the reality of the market. So we are trying to merge that gap, to bridge that gap and make sure the reality in the market and the expectations of investors are the same. Because once that is the same, once that has aligned, people will invest more. And which is my goal. I want people to invest more in Nigeria. I want people to invest more in real estate. So what is CFO file number? Is it safe? Is it legit? And can you invest, or should you invest in a property with CFO file number? That's what we'll be discussing about in this video. All right, if this is the first time you are seeing my face, yeah, it's still me. Yeah, I know I look a bit different. I changed my look. This is Meet the Property channel, and this is where we discuss everything real estate, the property documents, the property titles, the locations you invest, the places that are thriving, the places that are booming, discuss about shortlets, we talk about land banking, the rental markets, Lagos markets, Abuja markets, let's say developers, clauses, terms, land documents. Is a very, very comprehensive channel, and we cover everything. So, and that's why we have different playlists that now attend to different of the topics that we do. So we have pros and cons as a playlist, real estate investors series as a playlist, real estate controversy as a playlist, real estate masterclass as a playlist, shortlet as a playlist, ekbe as a playlist, land banking as a playlist. So you just pick any of these playlists and dedicate probably a day or half a day or 3 hours to watch a lot of the videos that we have done there. There are videos that I've done 3 years ago to predict a lot of the things that are happening right now. There are videos that I'm doing right now to predict what is going to be happening in 5 years, in 10 years time. So trust me, you don't want to miss any of our content and any of our episodes. All right. So CFO file number. What is CFO file number? Like I said, there are a lot of adverts, there are a lot of flyers. Now you see CFO file number, and then see a couple of alphanumeric numbers, WLS, WLF, IJE, blah, 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 whatever, particularly around Ogun State. Is it safe? Is it legit? Around 2018, 2017, 2016, around the Bejuleki particularly, Akodo Ishe, Folu Ishe, La Campagne, what we're just having is execution in process, and a lot of people were just throwing around execution file number up and down. Then around 2020, 2021, 2022, we had CFO in process, particularly around the CFO in process, CFO in process, CFO in process, CFO in process. So because execution in process has casted, CFO in view or in process have also casted, developers have moved again to CFO file number right now. So is it safe? Is it legit? Now, so if a developer or a company or a flyer or whatever give you a file number, it is verifiable. That's one thing. It is what? It is verifiable. Right. It is verifiable. A CFO file number is verifiable. Either the file number is Lagos, is Ogun State, is anywhere, is Oyo State, it is verifiable. So you can verify it. But again, you want to know the state the property is located, so that a surveyor will not be wasting time checking the file number in Lagos, whereas the property is in Ogun State. And I'll tell you, that file does not exist. You are checking the wrong state now. Each state has their own land bureau. So if it's Ogun State, you go and check Abeokuta at Abeokuta land bureau. If it's Lagos, you go and check at Alausa. If it's Oyo, you go and check in Ibadan. So each of these states have their land bureau. Same thing with Abuja too. So a serial file number is verifiable. So you can actually verify it that truly the government has filed in that CFO or they have given them a file number. So now, what does it even mean? What does a serial file number mean? So now, the first thing is that a serial file number means that there is an application for certificate of occupancy on that land. So it means that the company or whoever it is have applied for CFO for the land. A serial file number also means that that application have been accepted. Because if the government does not accept it, does not give you a file number. So that application have been accepted. That is the second thing. So they have applied for the documents. The application have been accepted. Now, in most cases, not all cases, in most cases, they have not paid. They are not paid for the CFO. They have applied. The government have looked at the application and then accept the application, but this company have not paid for the CFO in most cases. Now, if they have paid for the CFO, ask them for the receipts. If they say, we have paid for the CFO, the government have not given us. Okay, oh yeah, share us the receipt now. Share us the receipt that show that you guys have paid. Share it with us. There's always a receipt. Either you pay in Ogun State or you pay in Lagos, anywhere, there's always a receipt. So, but in most cases, they have not paid. So, they have started the application, the government have accepted the application, but in most cases, they have not paid for the CFO. So, and it's also verifiable. So, in a way, CFO file number is higher than registered survey. You understand? And it's also higher than execution in process or freehold. CFO file number is higher than those. Because now there is something to verify. There is something to check when you go to Alausa or when you go to Abeokuta or when you go to Ibadan. That, I want to buy this land. Please check. Are these people, are they the owners of this land? So it is verifiable. You can check it. Can tell you, oh yes, we have checked our record. This is the company that applied for it. This is the amount that we told them to pay. They have not paid. They have paid. So it is verifiable. Now, so because they have not paid for this CFO, there is still a risk attached to it. Like I always say, there is no property in Nigeria that is 100% safe. Me, I'm not going to start sugarcoating or sweet mouthing you. Even if you buy a property with CFO, it's not 100% safe. Stillwater Gardens in Ekate, the property has governor's consent. When the owner of the estate died, they chase out the people in the estate. The man have used the governor's consent to collect loan. They chase them out. Like you guys do not know the grammar in Nigeria. Ja? The land has governor's consent. They chase them out. That man has collected a loan with that governor's consent. So there are a lot of properties with CFO that has AMCON. That there is an AMCON suit on it, or there is an AMCON loan on it. You know, so there is nothing like I just want to see the CFO. They show me the CFO. They show me the governor's consent. They play. So every property in Nigeria has its own risk. So you just find a way to minimize and manage the risk. So CFO has its risk. Governor's consent has its risk. Freehold has its risk. Registered survey has its risk. CFO file number 2 has its risk. Why? Because they are not paid in most cases. So now, what's the worst case scenario? If the company do not pay for that CFO, it means that you yourself will be the one to now do your own CFO in your own name. Because usually the CFO file number will come with either the family or the company name that applied to it. It's not going to come out in your own name. So if they not pay, that means you yourself will go on and do it. Now, for most land that has a CFO file number, you can do your own CFO in your name. As long as they have not paid, you can do your own CFO in your name. Because this file number have shown that the government is willing to give anyone CFO in that place as long as they are willing to pay. So this is like a confidence that as long as you get money to give government, we are willing to give you CFO for this land. So if the developer did not pay, you just go and pay and collect your own CFO in your own name. You get now. So, but another risk is, let's say for example, when the developer applied for the CFO, and the government granted them that, oh, for this land we'll go and pay 200 million. So 1 year, the developer did not pay. 2 years, the developer did not pay. 3 years, the developer did not pay. After 5 years, there's now maybe one pressure. The developer now want to pay. Probably the governor or whoever that is in the office, when they give them that CFO file number, they have left. So from 200 million, the government asks, we tell you to pay now, you not pay now. It's 600 million, no. It's 600 million that you are going to pay for that CFO now. 600 million. The companies are like, 600 million, we cannot pay. They just keep quiet. They will not tell you guys. Until when you guys too now want to go and do one application or one document, then I say, make the CFO now. The government now say, we don't have CFO. All of you should contribute 30 million or 20 million for us to go and pay for the CFO. So that's another risk attached to it. The longer it is being delayed, the payment is being delayed, the more likely that that fee or that rate the government have given them is also going to change. So which means also that if the company or developer did not pay for this CFO and you are not aware, because if they not pay and you go and do it, the faster you do it, the lesser you pay. And you are not aware. When you are not aware that these people, they are not serious, they not do this CFO, they not pay for it. You're now filing. The government might be asking you for the amount that you bought the land, the amount you pay for the land, for just CFO. That's what they will be asking you. Maybe when you bought the land, the CFO is just like maybe 2 million. When you now want to go and do it later, they are now asking for you are going to pay us 12 million or 10 million for this CFO. So that's another risk attached to it. So these are the risks that you understand and know how to manage about a property with CFO. So if there's a file number, ask them for the number. The number can be verified. You can send a surveyor. Please don't try to I don't want some very I don't want to call it silly question. Then maybe even say it. I don't want some silly question, because some people will come to me and be saying, I want to go to Alausa myself. To go and do what? You have a sister there, or you have a brother there, or is it a museum? Give it to a surveyor or give it to a lawyer. It's their job. Let them do it. How much are they charging? Peanuts. Want to buy a land of 20 million, you cannot pay 200k for verification. Very, very ridiculous and annoying too. So it is verifiable. Give it to a surveyor. They will go and do it for you. They will check. Okay, yeah, they have filed the CFO. This is the name on the application. Does the name apply or tally to the people that you want to buy from? If the name does not tally to the company that you want to buy from, you ask them, what's your relationship to this company? They say this is the name on the CFO. Okay, this is the people we bought from. Is there a deed of assignment between you and these people? So CFO file number is verifiable. So then, in most cases, they have not paid. They have applied. The application has been accepted, but they have not paid. If they have paid, ask them for the receipts. Ask them for the receipts, and then you can also find out what's the timeline, what's their plan for them to pay for it. Like I said, CFO file number is quite stronger than ordinary registered survey, stronger than execution in process, and stronger than freehold, because now there is something to verify that land. So if you have further questions about this, kindly drop a comment. Once again, one of the ways that you can encourage us for what we do here, you can just see how valuable what I just shared here, is to subscribe to our videos. I mean, watching my content, I'm not asking for money. You're watching it for free. Fine. Just encourage us and support us, and just click on that subscribe button. And you are subscribed already, click on the turn on the notification button. And if you have turned on the notification, just click on that like and share. That's one of the ways that you can always encourage me to come to the studio and do more of what we are doing. So you can also reach out to us in case you are wondering, Arabi, what do you do? What are our services? We like to see how we can partner together. Oh yeah. So I sell real estate, I manage portfolio, I'm building a prop tech startup also. So if you have investments, you have properties, and you're looking at, okay, what can I do to them? How can I maximize the value? How can I maximize the cash flow? You can talk to us. You're also looking at, oh, I want to position here, I want to position there, I want to start this, I want to start that. Real estate related, though, yeah, you can also talk. And if you're like, oh, Rabi, I've been seeing this opportunity, I've been seeing this advert, I've been seeing this property, yeah, you can also talk to us. All right. And in every of our videos, I also always attach my Instagram page, so you can see the current listings that we have, the current opportunities that we have. And you can always reach out to me about any of these opportunities and see how you can tap from it. All right. So I still remain your normal property on the planet, your property advisor, property consultant. My name is Rabiu Mustafa. Thanks for watching our videos. I'll see you next time.